One more thing that I would really like to clarify here on this video is the salary that you're coming to work for. Myself, I've been there. Agents in Nairobi will lie to you that you're coming to even earn 2,000 pesa ya huku, 1,500 Saudi Riyal. But let me tell you something. If you're coming as a beginner, your salary will either be... Hey guys! The joy I get every time I'm coming up here to just talk to you. My heart is always filled every time when I'm coming on this camera to just talk to you about my progress and everything and how things are going on with my life. And in today's video, guys, I want to talk about the process of coming to Saudi Arabia because I've promised this video for like the longest time ever. But before that, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome to this channel. My name is African Nemo, just a Kenyan girl who moved here hoping to find a good life, and as it is, life has been so good. Before you leave this place, I hope that you can be kind enough to subscribe and share my videos and like them so they can reach as many people who wants to hear this. If you are a returning subscriber, yes, thank you so much. It's because of you that I always come back here with another video, and you guys, you have no idea how much I love you. The support and love that you give me is just too much, and I reciprocate it back to you with more videos. Okay, so in today's video, guys, I want to talk about the process of coming to Saudi Arabia. Yes, because this is a video I've really wanted to share to you, and because so many people are coming to my inbox asking me, how did you get a good boss? How did you get to Saudi Arabia? Is it true that we can come and have a good life? Yes, you can come and have a good life. Why not? It is all in your head, baby girl. Just know what you're coming to do here. Just dedicate yourself to working for a better future and commit yourself to working smart, okay? I share tips on how you can survive here in Saudi Arabia. I share tips on how you can avoid trouble here. So you're at the right channel. So I will begin with the requirements for coming to Saudi Arabia. Like nowadays, guys, I want to write down some of the important things that I want to talk about, so when I come here I don't talk and just leave without giving you all the information that you need. And so the process of coming to Saudi Arabia has changed. From time to time, we've seen gradual improvement by the Kenyan government to ensure that you're safe whenever you come out here. And because of that, they have put some requirements that you will need for you to come here as a house help to work, not even in Saudi Arabia, in even other Arab countries like Iraq, Lebanon, Dubai, Qatar. There have been requirements that are needed, and number one requirement is that you must be of 21 years old. Yeah, if you're not of that age, you cannot leave the country until you've reached that particular age, which is 21 years old. Number two, you must have KCPE certificate. Like lazima, it's a must. You must have studied primary school, because they feel like we really need the basic language and that knowledge of expressing yourself, because out here you can only use English to express yourself, okay? And so they've made sure that you must have that class 8 certificate for you to come and work here. I thought that was my boss wanting to call me because I had the door bang, but she didn't call me, so let's continue. Like I've told you, you will need the KCPE certificate. I don't know why I keep saying KCSE. No, not KCSE, KCPE, okay? And the other thing that maybe you need is just yourself. You don't even need a passport, you don't even need anything else. If you have these two requirements, then you're good to go. 21 years old, then that certificate. So what you do next is that if you found an agent in Nairobi, there are so many agents, by the way, in Nairobi that are doing this business of bringing girls to work here as house helps. So now if you have an agent, you enroll. There are usually also some rules when it comes to enrolling in most of the offices, because you must fully commit. Because why do you fully commit? You even sign a contract saying that you're starting the journey of traveling to Saudi Arabia or whichever country you're going to, and in that case, you sign a contract that in case you withdraw in between, you will pay a fine of some money, and they even sometimes take your ID. But I think wakikushuku ndo wanachukuanga ID yako, but they will take your ID because again of the processing. Also, you will need, when you're going to enroll now, you will need a birth certificate. But if you don't have a birth certificate, you can go with your mom's and dad's ID, and then they can process your birth certificate. Wanakwanga tu wajanja, this is just how they do the processing and all that. But if you have a birth certificate also, make sure you bring it with you. If you have a passport, very much better. Come with your passport, give it to the agent that maybe you will have found in Nairobi, the one that you feel suits you better. But it doesn't matter at the end of the day, because you come to Saudi and you just go to your boss, and now that is where life begins. Okay, so even if you don't have anything, but you're 21 years old and you have a KCPE certificate, you're good to go. Okay, so I think I have told you all the requirements, and we can jump into the process. So now when you enroll, they start your process. This takes like a duration of, I think maximum it can go up to 3 months, depending on how fast your agent is. It can be as fast as 2 weeks. Yes, it can be as fast as 2 weeks. Mine was, I started my process in Feb around date 17, because that is when I went to school. After I had already met with my agent and given her my passport, because I had my passport myself. So she said that I was going to go to school, and I had to go to Mombasa because she told me that after you come from school, it only takes like 1 to 2 weeks, and then you've left the country. So I went to Mombasa and then came back, went to school. I went to Tescol. In case you're watching this video and you're from Tescol, please say hi in the comment section. And if you're in Tescol and you're coming to Saudi Arabia, I got your back. I have all the tips, questions, ask them, all of them down below. Okay, so I went to school and I came out of school. I went to school for 1 month and a half. Okay, yeah, they had told me 3 weeks, but I ended up staying in school for 1 month and a half, because you take classes and you do even exam, Anita exam. I'm coming to that. And then I left school, and then it took me way long after I left school. It took me like 1 month and a half to actually fly here, or even up to 2 months. So I finally I started my process in Feb, and I finally flied to Saudi Arabia in July 2nd. That is when I got in this country. Okay, so you can always know how old I am here. So I'm basically ending 4 months, the end of this month. Okay, so after you've enrolled, you've given everything to your agent, then you will be told to go to school. Some people are lucky, they don't go to school, because kuna agents too, yani wajanja, they do their things, I don't know how they do it, and you just fly out. But from my viewpoint, I really highly recommend that you take that course, because it is a free course. Everything is being paid for you, and on top of it you get a NITA certificate. This will help you in your CV. So from my end, I actually recommend that you actually take that class, because again, when you go to school, you will learn so many things about the Arab country. You will learn about even how your contract is supposed to be, what it means. So, you know, they will just enlighten you so much about this place, the culture shock and all that. And when you come here, you won't be like surprised. And again, you will have an idea of what you're coming to do here. So I really recommend, if you have the time, be patient and go to school for that 1 month and a half, and just get that certificate for a better future. But kama agent wako anaweza do hii kitu na usiende shule, who am I to say no? You just do your thing. Okay, you do you. So umeshaenda kwa agent, umempatia kila kitu, umempatia ID yako, umempatia birth certificate, umempatia all the things that you have, kama kwa passport umempatia. You've gone to school, you learn so many things at school. Unatoka shule, so when you go to school, this is when they process your documents. You're taking a photo, they post online. If a sponsor here in Saudi Arabia likes you, they pick you, and boom, your story is good. Okay, so the faster you get a sponsor to pick you, the faster you may be leaving the country. The more the sponsor delays on your process, the more your process will be delayed, but it can take up to a maximum of 3 months. Okay, One more thing that I would really like to clarify here on this video is the salary that you're coming to work for. Myself, I've been there. Agents in Nairobi will lie to you that you're coming to even earn 2,000 pesa ya huku, 1,500 Saudi Riyal. But let me tell you something. If you're coming as a beginner, your salary will either be 900 or 1,000. Maybe just to be lucky and find that post that will pay you 1,200 or 1,500 or whatever money they pay you. But as a beginner, you are only going to earn 900 or 1,000. I've been there myself. My agent lied to me. Yes. And that is not the salary I got paid. I am paid lesser, 900. Yeah. But we move on regardless. Jipange na hiyo do. They've already paid everything for you to come here. Just commit yourself, know why you're here, do your thing, help, save, grow. Okay? It is not as bad as they say. Trust me, it is not. So that is basically what I can tell you about the process of coming to Saudi Arabia, the things you need. And another thing, I really want you to be patient. Be patient and pray. Pray about the boss you're going to work for. And also, the reason why I share these videos, because in my next video I will share about why first impression is so important here in Saudi Arabia. Yes, first impression. I've been singing this song. If you look at my playlist, you will see that I've been singing this song about first impression, first impression, first impression. I will tell you why it is so important in our next video, okay? But for now, that is all you need to know. Do I have any referrals I can refer to you for agents? Yeah, I have one called PGA. I tried coming with PGA, then my leg broke, and then nikapatana na mwingine mwenye aliniambia it will be a bit faster. So I have PGA. I have the agent that brought me here, and I have an agent here. Yes, I have an agent here, and if I can help you in any way, honestly, mimi siko hapa kuwadanganya ama no. This journey is not the easiest, but it's gonna be easy depending on what you put on the plate, okay? How you carry it, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, and how you do your things. Yes, I can wish you all the best and tell you that you can have a good life here like I did, okay? Because you already know what you want in life. You just need to be here, to work, to commit fully, to be obedient, to show up every day. First few months will be challenging. Yes, first few months will be challenging. But let me tell you something. You will settle in here and it will be just normal. You will push along the days. And honestly, I am getting so many requests on my inbox of girls telling me to help them, and I am helping you with all the information that you need. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I will answer all your questions, and I just want to wish you all the best. I know what Nairobi can do for someone. I know what Nairobi can do. I know. I have been there. And girl, wherever you are, I want to encourage you. Tomorrow is always better, as long as you focus into making it better. So I just hope I didn't forget any of the information I wanted to share. And thank you so much for tuning in into this video. I really appreciate you showing up here, and I really want to create a society where we can be helpful to each other, girls that are here, you know, learn, change some of the things. And there are so many opportunities out here. If you're smart or wise enough and prayerful and hardworking, please come win your space. Save your money for 2 years, go back home and help yourself, okay? So let me just leave you with that. I think I always end up talking and talking and talking because mimi na kuongea, I love talking. I love talking. So I'm gonna leave you with that for now, and I'm gonna see you in my next episode on why first impression is so important. I'm actually thinking I'm creating that video right now because I feel like I have the time and I'm in the mood to talk. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. On the description box is every information that you need, and you can screenshot all the information that you need on the description box. I will also put some of the videos that I have done before that I think might be helpful to you. And on my playlist, guys, I have a playlist for Saudi only. You can go on my playlist and check the Saudi videos I have done to learn more about Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna see you on my next one. I love you and bye bye.